Hi, my name is NUNZIATA, and I'm a New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film, and I'm also a proud Phoenix Global Artist Ambassador. Today, I am thrilled to be speaking with Phoenix's very first nail artist. Her name, SHANI Osborne. Now, throughout the interview, you're going to hear me speaking about by SHANI, her nail salon on Newbury Street in Boston. Well, actually, she's only going to be there till the end of June, so those in the Boston area, get your appointments now, because SHANI is moving to Texas. And by August, she will have her very own nail salon in Austin, right across the street from the University of Texas at Austin. And now, here is my interview with the incredible SHANI. Well, hello, SHANI. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good, thank you. Well, it is so wonderful to meet you. And I love the fact that you are the first nail artist a part of Phoenix. And I am so grateful that our mutual friend Tucker introduced us. And I know that right now you are in California. So thank you for waking up early to be with me. But your amazing nail salon by SHANI is located on Newbury Street in Boston. But we will get into all of that in a moment. But first, I took a breath. Who knew? SHANI, you're such an amazing artist. If people go to your website, byshani.com, they will see an array of different, beautiful, unique, nuanced, textured, colorful pieces of work and art that you give joy to people on their nails. I want to know how you got into it.
I was living in California and I moved to Boston after getting married. And I didn't have a job yet. So pretty much my days were spent like talking to the cat and like hanging out on my bed painting my nails. So I noticed, I mean, as a kid, I always loved painting my nails. That was something that I really enjoyed to do for myself and for other people. But ever since I moved, that was the only thing I did for myself. So I decided one day that I was like, I have a lot of patience for this as like a person who doesn't have much patience at all. I really love this. I should give it a go. So immediately pretty much enrolled in school and got my license a month later and just decided I wanted to open up my own little salon studio.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And, you know, it's so interesting. I bite my nails, so I can't relate. However, I do know, I do know that when people go to a nail salon, especially a lot of my female friends, there is something so relaxing and therapeutic about it. Do you find that that blend of not only being able to express yourself as an artist, but also knowing and getting the immediate satisfaction from customers on after you've worked on their nails?
Oh my gosh, yes. It's really nice. My little salon is like just a one-on-one, so I get to like kind of make new friends, be like present with just that person and
Ah,
learn about them just the same way they can learn about me. And I always just love when I finish the nails and they're just like, I'm obsessed with it. I can't wait. Like I'm gonna be staring at this while I do my work. And it just like makes me so happy that like my art is being enjoyed and it's like a daily thing, not just like hung on a wall kind of. It
that's
feels
right.
a little more personal.
Well, I'm going to be having some of your beautiful, again, I call pieces of art. I'm going to have it played a little bit throughout the interview. So people just get, again, just a taste of what you're able to do. Again, I'm sure, and again, I apologize if I'm not being correct in comparing it to being an artist, but also I'm sure sometimes a therapist, because there is something about that one-on-one time I'm sure you get with people where they get to feel really comfortable in speaking with you.
100%. I definitely feel like I get deep with some people. It's sweet.
Yeah.
I actually always wanted to be a therapist. So
Wait. So
it
it's like the best of both worlds.
no, I feel so lucky. I always wanted to be a therapist, and then that was like I never really finished college. I just started all my classes for it, and I was like, this isn't speaking to me. I don't know if this is the thing that I need to be doing. And now I just feel like I kind of just get both. So it's amazing. Like,
You
love it.
know, it's so interesting. I never said this to anyone, but similarly, even though for 25 years I was a performer, when I was a kid, I knew I wanted to do something in the theater, but that like had a psychologist takeaway. And then when I found directing, I was like, oh my God, that's it. So it's like a similar thing. It's like we're doing our art, but it's actually that one-on-one helping someone actually with themselves. It's actually, that's what's more fulfilling than the art at times, you know?
I agree. Like I helped this girl like with her boyfriend, and she like tells everyone about it now, how like happy she is that she was able to like overcome this situation with him together. And I'm like, wow, I didn't know that I could, influence or like inspire people in that way as well.
That's amazing. And so when it comes to your designs, is it like someone's got to like tell you a week before what they're into? Like, so if you haven't done it before, you then have time to maybe practice. Like, how does that work? That conversation and what they want done with their nails?
I There are moments where some people like send me a photo in advance and they want to know if I can do that specific thing, which I don't take personally. I respect that because if I can't, I definitely sit and practice, or like if I've never done it before per se. So there are moments like that, but a lot of the times girls will come in and they will just sit and be like, I have no idea what I want to do. And we have to like scroll through a bunch of images and kind of just like play around and see what their favorite picture is, or like bunch of photos, because I've done a lot of like mashups.
Right, right.
So I just have to do it like on the spot, which
I
is
love it. So you like,
nerve-wracking.
well, I was about to say, I'm sure it must be nerve-wracking, but you have to put on a brave face because, but at the end of the day, it must be kind of cool to know it's not like a tattoo. So God forbid you make a little mistake, you can just literally wipe it off. I mean, is it that easy?
Yeah, that's exactly what I say. I call myself a temporary tattoo artist.
Oh my God, I can't. We're vibing. Again, I have to stop biting my nails. So next time I visit Boston, which is very near and dear to me because my best girlfriend lives there. I went to Boston College in Newbury Street. Again, by Shani. Go there, everyone, because I love the fact, Shani, that even before obviously this horrendous pandemic, I think what people want now more than ever is that opportunity to just be one-on-one.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they crave it, and I'm sure you're itching to get back. And do you know when you're going to be back in Boston?
I come back in 2 weeks, so on the 5th.
And the 5th of June. And do you find that you're already getting a good amount of appointments? And
Yeah, I'm actually already booked for June.
so, Shani, what would you say is the biggest reason why you think um, the word has gotten out about your story? You think it is word of mouth? Is it social media?
I think it's definitely both. I started off with word of mouth. Um, I was lucky enough to get a sorority girl from Boston University, and it kind of just spread like wildfire after that. And then recently, I mean, I did some promotions on Instagram to kind of see like where I can get myself. And honestly, in 1 month, I went from 300 followers to 700 followers. So something's working, but
Well, again, what I love so much is it like it's a visual art, but it's also an emotional art. And the fact that, like, of course, in my mind, it makes perfect sense that, of course, the social media and the visual aspect of everything has helped propel, getting more interest. But on top of that, I'm sure the word of mouth, this whole build it, they will come type mentality of people also letting other people know how it made them feel when they walked out?
yeah, definitely like I'll get direct messages or text messages right after somebody had just left, and then they're like, oh, my friend just went to you, like I'm so excited, I have to book an appointment, her nails are like this and that. And so it's definitely exciting to get those people come to me like immediately after.
I love it. Well, I'm so excited that through Phoenix, even more people are going to get to know who you are, what you're about, and that when they visit Boston, they know where to find By Shani on Newberry Street. Shani Osborne, I am so grateful to have spoken with you and have gotten to meet you, and I cannot wait to see you in your store with my nails, hopefully longer by then.
I hope so too. It was
Thank
so
you
nice.
so much. You too. Bye.
Bye.
Digital age, artists and bands struggle to make a living. In fact, only a small number of artists can live off their craft. For the 98% of artists that don't have the luxury of being signed to a label, it's tough. But artists deserve to live off their art. Wherever you are around the world, appreciation of music does not change. Phoenix brings bands and their fans together, whilst allowing bands to properly monetize their passion. The Phoenix app will directly connect bands and fans with no need for middlemen. We're utilizing the blockchain to give the power back to the artist once and for all. Join Phoenix, join the change.